Hi, my name is Teresa Flood. I'm 20 years old and I'm an aspiring photographer. What I love about photography is that it's a platform for me to voice my artistic views and opinions, basically. I like to convey issues from society or personal issues, and it's definitely a way to connect with people, and it's something I always struggled with growing up, was being able to talk to people and voice my opinions, and this has definitely given me that platform to do that. And well, I got into photography in year 12 at high school, and basically something from there just clicked inside of me, and I knew that photography was something I definitely wanted to explore. Basically from that day I was like, what photography classes do I sign up to? I always knew what art was definitely what I wanted to do, but I didn't realise it was photography. One of my biggest inspirations is actually a Kiwi photographer. Her name's Yvonne Todd. I based a good series of my work from her, as she's very eccentric, and I feel like that's always been me. I've always been a very eccentric person, and she never followed. She's definitely what inspired me to keep going, and I still look back at her work today and think that's where I'm going to be one day. I work for two companies at this stage. I work for the Amazing Travelling Photo Booth and I work for Elite Nightlife. For the Amazing Travelling Photo Booth, I got that job through doing an internship for the Lux Light Festival last year. Elite Nightlife, I photograph nightlife events, and the biggest one that I do is town photography. I have to put up with drunk guys that are like, oh my god, you're too beautiful to be behind the camera, you need to be in front of the camera, let me take that off you. Working for Elite Nightlife definitely is a challenge for me sometimes as a girl. A lot of people think I have my life together because I left university, but it's definitely not the case. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. You know, I had all these plans and visions, and a lot of it hasn't even taken off yet. I decided to leave uni because as much as I love design, I've always known from that day that photography was what I wanted to do. It's what I get passionate about, it's what I can get argumentative about, it's what drives me basically. It was never, you know, oh my god, I'm so excited for like game design. It was always photography that drove me. What I miss most about student university life is definitely the routine and friends, but mostly the routine, because obviously I went straight from high school into university, which is basically from one routine to the other, and it's definitely, you know, waking up every day going, well, I'm in charge of what I want to do. There is days where I'm like, I have no motivation at all, and it can usually last a few days, maybe even a week, but it's definitely the hardest part about not being at university, to try and get yourself motivated. So having that environment of others to motivate you is definitely what I miss. I do definitely still, you know, live parts of the student life. I still do the hungover Sunday brunches. I still go out with my friends in the weekend. I still go out for walks, and I even just go out and even do my own little photography shoots just outside that, and it's all just done for my own enjoyment and for my own peace of mind and for my own happiness.